Today we're going to look at this mopping system that allows you to clean your floors with water that is clean every time. So you dip your mop in and it comes out of clean water, not dirty water once you get going. So it's real easy to put together. There are 3 handle pieces. You just have to remember this one goes on the bottom with this little clip, and then this with the loop goes on the top, and then in the middle is this extra piece. And they just screw together very easily. And then into the mop head, it just screws right in like that. This mop head comes with several cleaning pads. This is what they look like. They're a microfiber pad. They're really soft. And then this top of this has, it's like a Velcro, but it's built in, so it's never gonna, the water's not gonna affect it. It'll stay like it is and stay sticky. And you just press it down on there to load that up, and then screw your handle in. So the bucket is a little bit unique as well. There are 2 ways to put your clean water in. So this lid lifts off, and you can start off just by pouring in fresh, clean water. And then put this back on, but then as you go along and you're mopping, if you need more fresh water, you can add it, just pour it into this little spout here to add it in, and that way you don't have to take it all apart to get started. You're gonna place this part of your mop right under the top of this. So it's real easy, it just drops right on. And then to spin it, you're gonna open this little lever and pull this up. And as you push down, this mop spins inside of there, and it pulls up the clean water into the mop. It goes on your water container in there, and you just have to be sure to line this part of it up with this corner and these things in here. And this is nice because when your mop spins, it's got this little brush on it that kind of pulls off if you've got any like hair or debris or anything on there. It pulls all that off. So as it's spinning, it's cleaning that off the mop. So when your water's in there, you place that on. Then it throws all that dirty water out into this outer chamber. So that way you've always got a clean mop head when you're mopping, and you're not putting dirty water back on your floor. This is especially nice for bathroom floors because, as you know, the grout in between the tiles, when you mop it with dirty water, that grout starts getting dirty. But this is especially good for that. It helps prevent depositing that dirty water back onto that grout. So first off, when I just am setting this up to start cleaning, I'm going to take this off and just add the clean water into the center section here. You can see it's divided. It's not running into the outer section at all. And when I get it in there, I'm going to replace this. I'm going to be sure this lines up right here. Put it in there. Now, if I'm working and I'm running low on water, I don't have to put it back in the sink. I can just take a cup and pour it in here to add water. So that's a really handy way to be able to add additional water without having to drain everything. When you need to dispose of your dirty water, there's a little plug right down here that you can pull out and empty it easily right out into the sink or the toilet, wherever you want to empty your dirty water. Then when you've got your clean water in here and your outer chamber is empty, it's time to get busy cleaning those floors. And let me show you how this mop actually works. I'm demonstrating today on wood floor, so that's another really great feature of this bucket. You can spin this mop out really till it's just a damp dry, which is best for wood floors, not to get a lot of water on there. So we've got our bucket all set up. We're going to just drop this in onto that center post that's sticking up, and then we're going to unlatch this and just spin the mop in there a few times. And if I want to spin it out really nice and dry, I'm going to spin it kind of fast for a minute. And then I'm going to lock this back, lift it out, and my pad now is wet and ready to clean. One thing I will say that I just wish this mop had that it doesn't is a little bit longer handle, because I am tall and I like to use a little longer handle, but this one is sufficient. And just do your mopping. You can see that the floor doesn't even really look wet, but it's cleaning that dirt right off the floor. And when I get ready to rinse this off, I just drop it right back in, unlock this, spin it again, and it's going to rinse all that old muddy bottom off of the pad. When I pull it out, it's got a clean surface to go for the next section of floor. So I'm really happy with this mop. This is an idea that I have been wanting for years, I always wondered how you could have that without having 2 buckets of water. But this makes it so handy and convenient. It's easy to operate. It does come with some really nice instructions, and there's a QR code for a video if you want to watch a YouTube video on it as well, if you're having trouble setting it up. But it's really not that difficult. Thank you so much for watching, and hope this was helpful.